all your jackets? Can I just scoot them over?
Sure.
Oh, that's a big coat you've got. What a big coat you have, my dear. Hello. Welcome to Harry Potter Trivia on the go.
You know, tilt it a little bit more that way because it's getting so much of this way.
How about this? That didn't help at all. How about this?
Yeah, that's great.
Hey, Mannix, how are you?
Good morning.
Good morning. Happy New Year. It's the 2nd now, isn't it?
Happy New Year.
But I didn't stream yesterday, so I didn't get to say Happy New Year to anybody. How's everybody's New Year's? Actually, I'm going to unplug this because we don't need it right now. Because I can see that on here.
It's kind of bumpy, but not that bad. But like, definitely something we could probably do is put something underneath it, like foam or something, maybe something that just holds it. Or, you know what I mean? That would work. You could just get like a square or something that like that it would sit like that.
Yeah, I'm thinking it needs a little cushion.
Like be a lot less.
Wow, yeah, what road is this? How's everybody today?
Good morning.
Oh, too much.
So much better. Like a million times better.
Like a million times? Okay.
Yeah.
Deal.
We're in matching hats today.
Yeah. Oh, I almost wore the cream one, but instead I wear this one.
What do you mean? Oh, me? Oh, hey!
I'm wearing your hat.
Stop stealing my hat! I bought you your own hat!
I know, and I didn't wear it today. I wore this one. I was like, I'll give it back to her at the end of the day. And you wear the one that I have.
It could have been twins.
You're right. I ruin everything. You're right. I ruin everything. Oh, man.
Love it. Love the replay on that.
Hello, my keeps. I'm doing good, Mannix. My New Year's was really good. I got to see Aquaman, and I had a really good time.
Do you want to hear the spoilers?
Yes, hey, Pendragon. Earthquake. I know, Noah. I know. Did I fix it? It looks a lot better, right?
I think, look at that. It looks like a million times better.
What do you mean?
It looks a lot better. Looks a lot better. Only if we go over big bumps, then it's like a little bit shaky.
Oh, you mean the little, yeah, the scarf, yeah. Yeah, it was like super wiggly for a second there.
Yeah, this is great. Okay, so we wanted to play Harry Potter trivia today. We have a long drive today to go do some errands, and so
It's school related.
School related. So we figured we could do Harry Potter trivia because I found this cool app that has like 100 questions on Harry Potter. So Happy New Year, Harry Potter!
So, cool side story. The other day I noticed that this jacket hood, which was on by buttons, the buttons had ripped off. And so these two buttons fell all the way over here. So I went into my sewing box and I just found 2 buttons.
Nice.
Super random. How did I acquire buttons? I don't know, because I don't think about that. I don't
either.
sew. I'm not a seamstress.
New clothes though, sometimes it comes with buttons.
Yeah, and I guess I've just been throwing them in there over time.
Yeah, that's smart though.
Because I never ever need to sew anything with a button. Well, my hood fell off. I found 2 matching black buttons to re-sew onto the jacket so I could button my hood back on.
That's a New Year's miracle.
Yeah, for me.
That you had 2 matching buttons.
I know, like,
Are you sure you didn't go into your closet and like take them off of something else?
I'm positive that I did not.
Like, I haven't worn this in a year. I'll take the button.
It doesn't need buttons. It's like, new outfit.
Not the gumdrop buttons.
Yeah, so, first Christmas miracle.
The first Christmas miracle.
What have you been up to? New Year's stuff. Well, we did a Friendsmas last weekend, and everybody hung out and came over. And this week, I'm just really focused on trying to get ready for school, because it starts next week on the 7th. And I'm just dealing with a lot of financial aid FAFSA stuff. A lot of FAFSA government stuff. Apparently, since I got married, they need like 10,000 things about him in there from 4 years ago. Like, what?
Yeah, like
that's how that goes, I guess. I was ranting to him yesterday. I was like, man, we just should have never got married. And he's like, what? And I'd be like, but like, it's so much work.
You ruined my life.
You ruined my life. Ken's convinced his bar is to stream. I'd have asked her. She super doesn't want to come back to streaming, but it would be fun.
She says that like, I really don't want to.
Yeah. Yeah, she just does not miss that part of her life. She misses her friends. Like, getting to grow up with all of us all the time.
She has a commute. So that's probably, she's long days.
She has super long days every day. She drives like an hour in the morning and an hour in the evening.
Oh.
So, hey Talon, how are you? Hey Pendragon, what's up with you, Pokedragon? So I got to see Aquaman. Has everyone seen it, or am I going to ruin everyone's day by talking about it? Doctor Who do Aqua. So this is the what the app looks like for Harry Potter trivia. See, it's just a trivia app. Talks all about Harry Potter. Have you guys seen the new Crimes of Grindelwald? At Christmas time, I got a book from someone, which was like a pop-up not a pop-up. It's like an interactive, like, full book about all the behind the scenes of the newest movie, and it has like I don't know, it came with really cool like samples of types of things in the movie in the book. It was really great, but it was about the new movie, which we just watched that when it was out, but I'm like struggling to remember a lot of the like little details about it. Connor was like trying to quiz me, and I was like, shit, I don't know the answer to that.
Yeah, definitely. Not like the first movies, that's for sure.
I know, right? So I'm wondering, is this the original movie Harry Potter trivia, or does this incorporate?
You know, it's probably the original ones.
Okay.
Because I think I saw that there were different apps for trivia for Fantastic Beasts, and then do you think that someone already came up with trivia for Crimes of Grindelwald?
I don't know.
Like, possibly. I mean,
yeah, definitely, actually, but maybe not this one.
Yeah, maybe not
this. It definitely incorporates the older stuff.
Yeah.
Hello, Oz. How are you? I'm good.
Cold.
How are you?
Hot,
Good.
And then
Good
I got
talent.
cold again.
Just headed to do school stuff and wanted to do trivia. And today's the last day for Pokemon shiny hunting, but it ends in like 20 minutes. So we did a little bit around town, but then we were like, well, we're not gonna have time. We're gonna have time to get my shiny Delibird.
Yeah.
Resting on the 23rd, I have to get surgery. Oh my gosh! Sorry, Mike. Good luck with that. I'll send some good wishes your way. Oz has no urge to see Aquarium Man. It's good though. It's filled with gratuitous violence.
Whee!
The stream keeps skipping on your end. Is it skipping for everyone, or is it just you? Is everyone else getting skips? It looks fine up here for me.
How come you're on a hotspot?
I turned on my hotspot.
For what? For that?
Yeah, for that.
Oh.
I'll just turn it off. I already turned that off of the hotspot. I forgot my device over there.
Oh, okay.
Music makes me lose control. You should rename your channel to Poke Twins or Poke Sisters. That sounds too inappropriate. Wait, it's like, I don't want to get in trouble.
Pokin' Sisters.
Like, yeah, it's skipping. Oh, it's skipping.
Okay.
I bet it's that phone.
You think so?
I don't know. We tried
Just give it a minute. We're out of town a little bit.
We tried a different phone for the camera one today.
Well, it's not gonna have different service, and it's not like worse connection than ours would be. It just might be the area that we're in.
Okay.
I think it's the area that we're in. We'll get back to the main drag here soon.
Okay.
Unless you want to put hotspot on and allow it to connect. Would it do that?
Would that help?
Would it interrupt service?
I think that it wouldn't make a difference. It's just the same service, but a hotspot.
Yeah. I don't think it would be any different either.
You're absolutely fine. Great picture for me. Oh, Pendragon has a good picture.
Oh, come on.
Just go. What are you doing? Man, way to stop in the middle of the road, sir. I never put up with that. I swear fully around. Like, doop. Mostly
Okay,
good.
well,
Shipping from a
good luck
moving
with
car.
that.
Yeah, that's true. It's true. I'm from Detroit, so I'm used to seeing violence. Yeah, so you love Aquaman. You'd think it's great. Poke from above. Hi, Jamie. Happy late birthday again.
Happy late birthday again.
It's always nice chatting with you. Thanks for being a good friend.
You talked about that
always,
a
Mike.
ton.
I know. I'm always like, if you guys see Jamie, wish her happy
It's Jamie's birthday. Everybody say hi.
I don't remember birthdays very well, so I was really excited that I caught his birthday. They're in a shady part of town looking for that Dayquil. That's the problem, is there's no service out here. It's where all the Dayquil dealers live.
I think I took a wrong turn actually, so I gotta see where the heck I am. Oh, time to do a U-turn.
Oh my goodness. Hold on, let me make sure Pokemon's set up while we're slowing down here. I'm gonna catch some shiny Delibirds while we're waiting.
When we get back on the road, we had that Trivial Pursuit Harry Potter, which was so freaking fun. So I'm just so excited.
I also brought movie trivia. I don't even know what movies this trivia is about.
Whee!
Now, wait a second. There was a deli bird there just a second ago.
Okay, you want to sit here and get the deli bird?
He's trying to mess me up, man. Trying to get my DB.
There it is. There it is.
Oh
my God!
What
Wouldn't that be so crazy? The very last minute. Ooh.
That's my luck normally with community days. I get like
Right,
2
the
shinies,
last
and then at
second.
the very end I get like 3 more. Always.
Oh man, my eye is twitching today, and I just had my first. No, I had a cup of coffee this morning at like 7. No, probably more like 8.
Do you want to sip on some Monster? You're like, that's the opposite of what I need.
Twitching. Go, go, go.
See, movie trivia. A quiz for film fanatics of all ages, featuring questions from old classics to modern day blockbusters. Okay, but modern day, what does that mean? Does it slide out?
2012 and newer.
Deli bird, come on. Duh,
And I think I got something in my eye. Do you wear mascara on your bottom lash or just your top lash?
It depends on the mood I'm in. Today I really wasn't in the mood to wear a lot of makeup, so I didn't do bottoms.
Got it.
But I should have fun. Thank you.
I never do bottoms because I always seem to get something in my eye, and then it's like trapped between this lattice work of lash stuff, and I can't. You know, like when a little tiny fuzz gets in your eye, it's the freaking worst.
Santa Pikachu shiny. Nope. No shiny.
Oh, that's a cute house. It had columns on it. How cute.
Okay,
It
so
looked
here's
like a Christmas house, kind of.
what the trivia looked like. Oh, for crying out loud.
Crying out loud. Oh, back to the personal hotspot.
Just so I can get
Any
it.
trivia on this one?
Oh, we could. I just want to be able to see chat, and I'm missing a lot of chat right now, but I want to have Pokemon up, so I got to get chat over here.
Oh, I
saw the stream on the day, but I was caught for a 6-hour Monopoly game at the moment. Oh, intense. 6-hour Monopoly game.
Yeah.
That's intense. Mr. Information, hey, how's it going?
I think I saw your tweet about that. I haven't played Monopoly in forever. Was it a classic Monopoly or one of those themed ones?
Oh, yeah. Was it like old school, or was it like
Lord of the Rings. I saw one that was Game of Thrones. I saw that
good
one.
stuff.
Or something like that. Which one do I think I have one, but what is it?
Aquaman has a little fish. What does that mean? Why is everything's volume on loud? Okay, here we go. Aquaman has a little fish. I enjoyed that movie. I really did. There's a lot of violence and interrupted conversations with explosions, and he's talking to fish, and it's cool. That wasn't a spoiler. That's one of his known powers.
Oh yeah.
Have fun. Thanks, Mr. Information. All the questions are about 70s porn movies. Damn it, I'll never get. I don't watch porn from the 70s. I'll never get it.
I'll never get
I
anything.
only watch porn from the 70s.
Oh my god.
Quality.
If you know what you like, that's what you like, and you gotta stick to what you like.
Gotta stick it somewhere.
Oh wow. That wasn't subtle.
Hope you had a great day. Take care, cutie. Thanks, Mike. Good luck with your surgery. If I don't see you till then. Probably will, though. Marshall, hey, how's it going? Welcome. It was classic. It reminded me of when we rarely play it. Things get quite vicious. Oh my gosh, right? Monopoly is no
Did he say what
mercy.
kind it was?
No, he said classic.
Okay.
Aquaman got his ass kicked by Wonder Woman. The true fact.
Wait, what movie was that?
I don't
That
know.
didn't happen.
I don't remember.
I really liked Wonder Woman.
Is it maybe was
I
that?
think it was the casting. The casting was so great. It was so great for that too. I think she really.
Are you talking about like
big bump?
in the newest DC
I'm talking about just her movie. Wonder Woman.
her movie in oh, that was a great movie.
Yeah, what was her name?
Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot's
she
great.
She just did so good.
She's got a good.
She's riveting. You just want to stay tuned on her.
Yeah, she's just hot. She's also riveting.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed Aquaman. I think they're talking about the why the hell I keep trying to say Avengers, but what the hell is wrong with me? It's not Avengers.
DC Smash.
Yeah, but why am I
The
drawing
Revengers. No, that's for Ragnarok.
why am I drawing a blank right now? I'm so
DC
embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed. Final Fantasy. Just kidding.
God, what is it called?
I don't know. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank either. I'm just gonna Google it. I'm really upset. Justice League. Jesus
Justice
Christ.
League. Ah!
You know what's funny? I pulled up
I
my
even
phone
watched that movie.
and I had just searched Justice Smith, the actor, because he's the kid that's gonna be in Pikachu Adventure with Ryan Reynolds.
What are the odds?
What are the odds? I just searched a Justice-related comment. What the hell? Hunter, hey, how's it going? I was Vegas Ray on Twitch. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that name. Thank you so much, Hunter. Welcome to YouTube. How's it going? Thank you, Oz. But we're never going to speak about this ever again. Appreciate you. Anyways, the Justice League DC movie, I think Wonder Woman was like pretty badass in that. And Aquaman didn't like get a whole lot of like cool shit, but in Aquaman, it was just non-stop cool shit, like full-time non-stop.
I thought it was
dopeness.
great. Yeah, I'm back. Okay, before Wonder Woman, I'll say that I was not into DC honestly whatsoever. Like I don't even
Really?
care.
What about all the old Batmans with Christian Bale?
Not into it.
Those were so good.
Not into it.
I mean, the old Spider-Mans with Tobey
When they
Maguire were like.
When they introduced the new Speed or Flash, Speed, the new
In
Flash.
Justice League?
Was that
Don't
in
like him?
Justice League?
Yeah.
No, I love him. It's the same actor that plays what's his face on Fantastic Beasts and Grindelwald.
Oh yeah, he's
the
dude.
spirit guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whatever
Okay,
that guy's
yeah,
name is.
And he's the Flash in Justice
And he's
League.
the
Yeah,
Flash
he
in
just,
Justice
he's gonna get his own movie, isn't he?
I hope so because he's so good. I'm really into that like the actor character
I was
too.
initially,
Both characters,
I was initially
but I love
bummed
that
out that
actor.
they
He's
didn't
so
get
cool.
the actor from the TV series on Netflix.
That would have been cool.
I was a little bummed out,
but
but
he's too mature. Like he's already matured that character so much. So it'd be like
they also never do that.
he would be like
Ever.
too much of a leader in that group. I think because he just has like a better presence.
Oz is like, Speed, damn your Dayquil head. Everything you say has to be drug related.
I'm feeling much better now. Thank you. I haven't had Dayquil in 3 days. Well,
Now
probably
I
five.
have,
Probably
now I have
7
the
days.
sniffles. I haven't seen you since last year. Good one.
Good one.
Okay, divide the players into 2 teams. Okay.
No. Just none of that. Just questions.
Okay.
Let's do Harry Potter questions.
All right, you're right. Let's
At
start.
least for a little bit. I mean,
You're
my
right.
goodness.
I got distracted by my movie trivia cards that I
Can
brought.
you download it on another phone?
Yeah.
I just want to have this on for a little bit.
You're good. I'll download it right now.
Don't
Hey,
stop
Tevin, how's it
me
going?
now. You know, I didn't actually see that yet. The Bohemian Rhapsody.
This one.
Really, yeah. There's a bunch, so we could just go make our way through.
Well, just as long as we're on the first one together.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of the new DC movies. I got no beef. I wasn't even mad about Superman.
Yeah, not into Superman vs. Batman, none of that.
I liked it.
Justice League, Wonder Woman, and now Aquaman. The trifecta.
Those 3 are real good. I agree. Connor
It's
was
the same
talking about
thing-
like having issues with Momoa's acting ability. He doesn't really like what's her face Amber.
I'm not sure why I would get a phone call on that device because
neither.
it's a brand new number.
Supersonic man out of you. I liked Batman v Superman. It wasn't what I hoped it would be, but it was still good.
Ouch.
Yeah, I liked it.
Her name's Amber. It's Amber Heard. Amber Heard.
Amber Heard.
Yeah, that's her name.
She hasn't had Dayquil in 3 days. She's on that lean. What does that mean? She's on that lean.
What does that mean? She's on that lean.
Okay, so here's the Harry Potter trivia game we're gonna play. Wow, it reflects really obnoxiously.
Let me cross this dangerous.
Tap here to start.
Road.
Let's start out with 10 questions. Okay. Who was given 10 house points for having the courage? Wait, do you want to answer first? Or do you want chat to try and answer first?
I don't know how to do that, actually. I was just thinking we could see how much trivia we know.
Alright, we'll start out with just us answering. Because I don't even get to see the answers either until we actually guess. And then maybe you guys can help later. Who was given 10 house points for having the courage to stand up to his friends? Oh, Neville.
Oh, Neville.
Ugh, it's obvious.
Neville! This is such a fast comment.
Yeah, Cole knows what's up. Where was the boa constrictor going when Harry let him out at the zoo? Oh, that's a good
He was
question.
going home.
It's Brazil, Bolivia, Argentina, Mexico. Was it Brazil
It's going to
or Bolivia?
Bolivia, I think.
Is that our final answer? Dean Cain played Superman on TV, and Dean is an Asian. That's cool. I don't remember that. I remember Christopher Reeve. That's all I remember.
I remember Dean Cain for sure. That's old school. Snake is leaving the zoo to go to the bar.
I don't think that's what this app is looking for as an answer.
That's not an answer.
All right, let's go Bolivia. Damn it, it was Brazil.
Oh,
Okay,
darn
he was
it.
going to Brazil. Got it. Okay. Who Who is the Hogwarts School Care of Magical Creatures teacher before Hagrid?
Oh.
Sprout, Hooch, Kettleburn, Moody. Sprout, definitely Sprout.
Sprout? You think?
Yeah, Hooch is the broom lady, and Kettleburn is a made-up name, and Moody is Bad Eye Moody.
Oh, Smooch.
Smooch. It's gotta be Sprout. Oh, it's Kettleburn. That wasn't even a made-up name. I'm gonna Google that right now.
This is about the books. This is definitely for the books, because I don't know who Kettleburn is.
Harry Potter.
Whoa! What's
happening? Okay.
Hold on to your titties!
Sylvanus Cantleburn. His wand was chestnut and phoenix feather, 11.5 inches. Whippy.
Ooh, 11.5 inches.
What the heck?
Swish and flick.
This is a made-up person.
It's just fan fiction. They made it up and then added their own game of trivia.
I don't believe this for a second. This name doesn't sound familiar whatsoever.
You're just mad because you didn't know.
Yeah, I'm mad I didn't know. Oh no, I've only seen the movies, not read the books. That's how I feel,
Wait for Kenzie to fall out of the car. Okay, I'll lock the doors.
I've definitely read all the books multiple times, but like, I've seen all the movies since then several times also, so. Okay, but in the book, the first like class they have with Care of Magical Creatures, they're pulling mandrakes out of pots, and they're with Professor Sprout. Or is that like year 2?
Well, but that doesn't mean that Sprout was the person though. Before Hagrid, when they started, Hagrid was the person.
No, they had the chick with the mandrakes in the pots first, and then Hagrid came in like.
Clearly not. It was Kettlebomb, not Sprout.
It was Sprout.
Here's what's up. And my hair was so tangled today. It reminded me of that story you told me yesterday, how you were brushing your hair and it was tangled.
What year was Sprout a teacher?
We're like, what was Sprout a teacher of? She was a teacher of, like, plants. You know, she's the herbivorian or whatever.
Oh, head of herbology.
Herbology.
Okay, so when they were pulling out mandrakes, that's a plant, not an animal. So that wasn't Care of Magical Creatures. That was Care of Magical Plants.
Yeah.
Cheater, stop Googling the answers. Oh, we already got it wrong. Oh, a mandrake is a plant. Damn it, Cole's on top of it.
Oh man, Cole knows.
I need my glasses. It's really bright.
Just put your thing over the front.
Then I get an entire shadow on my face like this.
Not if you do it like a normal person would.
That doesn't help. It has to be down here. Oh my gosh, it's so bright. Okay.
Like Lady Godiva.
Okay, you're right. She was head of herbology, so my bad. Okay. How long has it been since the Chamber of Secrets was last opened?
50 years.
The answers are 50, 40, 100, and 30. So you're
I was going to say 100.
Ballpark.
I was going to say, first I say 100. It might have been 100 years.
I don't think so.
50.
I think 30 years.
30 years, that's it?
Well, wasn't Tom Riddle a part of the first incident, and he was alive as a student?
Oh, that's true.
Right?
So he was 14, and so then 30 years later he's 44.
That would make maybe 30 or 40. 30? Pendragon thinks it's 30. I also think it's 30.
All right, we'll go with 30.
Because remember there was that incident, and then Hagrid got blamed for it and expelled, but it was actually Riddle's fault. But the student died, remember? So that's why Hagrid got kicked out, and then he had his pink up at 30. 50. Fuck, it was 50.
I knew it was 50. Oh, you suckers.
Then how old is Tom? How old is... Oh, I guess Voldemort died.
Oh, you suck at MCs. Ain't got nothing on me.
Died. And then they, like, brought him back with a Horcrux. How many years passed since Harry was a kid? So 20 years, Voldemort was not even there. Or no,
not even
like 10.
20. I mean,
maybe 10.
He started 10 years.
12. He started at 12, and Voldemort was in Quirrell's head.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah.
Voldemort is technically 70. Okay, so Riddle was in the chamber.
Well, yeah, but I think aging-wise,
it makes Hagrid over 60. Yeah, is Hagrid that old?
Well, yeah, but they don't age the same.
What, giants don't?
There's magic people don't age the same.
Okay.
Dumbledore was like 200 years old.
Yeah, okay.
There was all these problems like in the timeline in the story, and so we're like, what the heck? This isn't even right. But he also has all the stones.
Okay, Harry's first child's name: Teddy, Remus, Albus Severus, James Sirius, Lily, Luna. Is it Albus Severus or James Sirius?
Oh, those were all sets of 2 names.
Oh yes, sorry. His first child's name is Albus Severus or
Yeah.
James Sirius.
I think it's Albus Severus.
It was James Sirius. He sucks.
James Sirius?
Was his second child's name Albus Severus? What did Harry
It was
name?
not James Silbus.
What
I mean, Sirius.
did Harry name his kids?
His first kid was freaking Albus Severus. Maybe it was James Sirius Albus Severus.
Harry
Sirius.
eventually married Ginny
Severus.
Weasley and had 3 children, James Sirius, Albus Severus, and Lily Luna. So 3 of the 4 answers were correct, but Albus Severus and Lily Luna are his second and third children.
Oh boy. Lily
James-
Luna is the dopest name ever. I wonder
Yeah,
how
it
many
is.
kids.
Lily Luna.
You should Google right now how many kids, like census wise, were named Lily Luna. I bet you there's a lot. I Googled yesterday because I've been watching that show Lucifer on Netflix. Oh my gosh, look at this numbskull. I Googled how many kids are named Lucifer.
I'm not seeing that many Lily. Yeah, okay.
Like in the census, and there are about 100 in the United States
There's not very many at all.
named Lucifer. Their name is Lucifer. I'm like, who in the heck would name Lucifer? Like Satanists or people like the kind of purist people or whatever that think the same as the show does, that Lucifer was the firstborn son.
Yes.
And he's just like the tender of hell. He wasn't like the master of all evil.
Well, if you watch that show, his name is Lucifer Morningstar because his mom calls him the Morning Star because he was the brightest angel.
Yeah, but I mean, it kind of like that kind of conflicts with how what Christian people think.
Not necessarily.
We were never taught that though.
Well,
do you
yeah, I
mean?
guess.
Yeah, like-
well, in Sunday school, everything's just all the way down,
Like,
you
It's
know?
black and white. It's
Like when
good
you're
and
5
evil.
years old, that's what they tell you.
Like Lucifer's the
But like,
bad guy.
then you, right, when you're 5, you know, but then, you know, later on, you can make your own decisions. And you're like, okay, well, I'm not going to assume 100% of that is this. I don't know. I guess I
I'm not
probably
saying
wouldn't name
my
a kid
personal
Lucifer. Would
opi-
you name your kid
I'm not
Albus
saying
Severus?
my personal opinion. I'm just saying like I think that's interesting. I guess is all. And there are some names that are illegal. Like you're not allowed to name your kid.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What's an illegal name?
I don't know. That's like fun. You should Google that. I don't.
I didn't know that was there's such a thing as illegal
Yeah,
names?
there are names that you're not legally allowed to name your child.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
22 outlawed baby names from around the world. What the hell?
Not crazy.
I didn't know that. Nutella?
Nutella. Why is that outlawed? That's not a bad name at all.
Akuma. This is around the world.
Oh, is that a bad word? Probably.
Nutella? I don't know. It was a thing in France.
Maybe they had too many people named Nutella.
Akuma is apparent. Oh, because in Japanese it stands for devil.
Oh, so devil names, basically.
Anal. Somebody in New Zealand tried to name their baby Anal.
Wow, how
Gesher.
nuts!
Gesher. In Norway, they couldn't name their kid Gesher, but it's a Hebrew word for bridge.
It's probably another word for something else in some other language.
Tallulah.
Tallulah? That's from Big Fat Greek Wedding. Or no, her name is Tula.
I don't know.
Tallulah is what Bruce Willis said.
Oh, Osama bin Laden. Well, that makes sense. RoboCop. Somebody tried to name their kid RoboCop. Chief Maximus.
Wow.
Why would you name your kid Chief Maximus? Like 2 names, or what is his name? Chief?
That's so ridiculous. What awful parents. It's just evil.
This is not even a word. It's BRFXXCCXXMNPCC. This is a Sweden name thing. I don't know how.
Oh my gosh.
The at symbol is pronounced Ita in Chinese, which sounds similar to the phrase meaning love him. One couple felt the symbol was a fitting name for their son. They wanted to name their son the at symbol.
And then call him Ita?
Yeah, because the at symbol is pronounced Ita in Chinese. His name would just be an
It's
at
really
symbol.
crazy.
Think about how easy it would be to sign your name.
Think about how hard it would be to get a job. Everybody thinks you're a joke. Or to do anything else, basically.
Somebody in Mexico named their kid circumcision, and the officials in Sonora, Mexico, banned it after that. Harriet
Circumcision.
was an Icelandic thing.
Harriet?
Harriet the Spy was one of my favorite movies.
Harriet the Spy.
Metallica.
I don't understand that. Why couldn't
Linda?
it be named Metallica? That's kind of a dope name.
Dude, in Saudi Arabia, they banned the name Linda.
Good. That's just kidding. kidding.
Sex fruit.
Listen, Linda.
New Zealand government stepped in when a couple wanted to name their kids sex fruit.
How
Monkey
bizarre.
in Denmark. Parents need permission from the government to choose outside the list of 7,000 names.
What? What country?
Denmark is another country that requires parents to choose baby names from a pre-approved list. Parents need permission from the government to choose outside the list of 7,000 names, and each year approximately 250 are rejected.
Wow.
In addition to monkey, the names Pluto and Anus also didn't make the cut.
Anus.
You're still just laughing about anus.
Well, yeah, that's funny. Name. Anus.
Moroccan parents have to choose from a list of acceptable names. Sarah with an H is banned because it's considered Hebrew, but the Arabic Sarah without an H is fine.
Hateful.
This is interesting. I never knew any of this. Hi, Janner. Harry Potter is now a Pokemon. My kids' names are Angel, Marie, and Jessie, Leanne. Those are cute. In a show called The League, they named a baby Chalupa Batman. What the hell?
Chalupa Batman.
When you get to bed, Malfoy's gonna slither in. Thanks, Cyber.
Yeah.
Bye, Manic. See you later. See you later, Keith. I don't understand a lot of this, but we're getting sidetracked.
Okay.
Oh, man. Sorry, I just need to drink some more of my coffee over here.
We're really taking the back way today.
So Harry's first child was James Sirius. His second child was Albus Severus. Okay.
I'm sort of surprised why he named one of his kids Luna. Like
Lily Luna.
Right, but Luna nonetheless.
Well, Luna...
Because they weren't that close of friends. Like, he was much closer to Hermione, you know? And that kid has an Aunt Hermione, you know? Lots of kids are named after their aunts or uncles like that.
Yeah, but Lily Hermione does not sound as cool as Lily Luna.
But you think that's the sole reason that...
Well, Luna was also, like, a huge supporter. Like, in that last book, I mean... She, like, father tried to betray him, remember?
Yeah.
Like, she stood up to him, and she was supportive of them the whole time. And when he and Ron and Hermione were off trying to guard the ring and find the last Horcrux, like, she and Neville, like, ran the whole, like, secret army or whatever,
yeah,
you know?
that's true. I always figured that they just ended up together because of that last movie, you know?
Yeah, they, like, really
until
formed
later
a bond. He never really spent time with Ginny. Ever.
No, not the Neville and Luna.
Oh,
That's
did they?
They didn't. They both ended up with other people. It's such a fantasy in a sense of you go through all this stuff, but all those people are such unique and cool people.
Yeah.
But they got such close bonds because they went to school for such a long period of time. Like, I went to 5 or something different schools. So, I mean, I definitely have friends from different schools I went to, but
I'm getting sniffly.
can you imagine, like, growing up with all the same people, and then it's those, like, and then there's magic, and then, of course, they're gonna be friends their whole life. Like, that's so cool. It's like when people try to have that in real life.
Well, it's a
you know?
tight-knit community and, like, a small community, and, like, when you have something that's so down to your core in similar with you know, a certain set of people, it'd be hard to not want to be friends with all of them. Like, we all have something in common the rest of the world doesn't even know about. Like, that's a really bonding. Okay, you know, I don't think I have a cold. Maybe I do, but I've had, like, the sniffles for 2 days, so sorry if I'm, like, sniffling and finesse. Luna's husband was Newt Scamander's grandson. Luna's so great. Her voice is so pretty. She told him she wasn't as much as a threat on his own. That's what Voldemort wanted, which helped him move past Voldemort's influence on him. What the heck is this? Hi, Kinko. We're doing Harry Potter trivia. Quick, this next question's for you. Which defense against the dark arts teacher was a follower of Voldemort? Moody, Lupin, Lockhart, Quirrell.
Oh,
Only Quirrell,
I mean, it's
right?
kind of obvious.
Correct.
I guess Lockhart could have been in there, but he's kind of a bitch.
No. Lockhart wasn't.
But he could have been. He would have easily been convinced.
Oh, well, easily, yeah.
Which
is funny, because, like, it's funny, they went to, like, Polyjuice Mad-Eye Moody, but, like, there's a lot of other, like, suckers that they could have polyjuiced instead. Although Moody, I guess, was such a gruff and angry choice that nobody questioned him being sporadic or
yeah, that does make
rude.
sense.
So
I am
maybe
surprised though that that Barty Crouch got the jump on Mad-Eye Moody though.
Yeah, in the first place, how did he, like, he must have just completely got some intel, caught him off guard or something, because, like, Mad Eye's 10 times cooler than Crouch.
Yeah.
Crouch is just a creepy snake.
And he's an Auror, like, my goodness, he's prepared for that. He's
an Auror, yeah.
expecting some craziness to
Who is the Hogwarts school nurse?
Pomfrey.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, it's Madame Irma Pins, Madame Pompey Pomfrey, Argus Filch, or Madame Hooch.
Argus Filch, he'd be the worst nurse.
I know, right?
Like, spit on it.
And Hooch is the broommaster, like, she's the flight instructor, like, it's definitely Pomfrey.
We only see Hooch in that one movie, though, you know, so it's like,
Yeah,
if
like,
you
well, no,
only
she
watch
shows
the
up-
movie, where does she show up?
She shows up later on.
Where?
Like, whenever they have Quidditch matches, she's the one, like, blowing the whistle.
Oh, okay.
I mean, she always has, like, these she isn't leading a class.
I like that she's like the equivalent to the gym teacher, and I like it that it's a woman.
I just love her
used
personality.
to see, like, a gym teacher in, like, short gym shorts, and then he, like, bullies everybody and makes everybody do the laps, but she's kind of like a cool, athletic woman.
Harry Potter's trash. Why do you say that?
Hey!
Kiko.
I'm so obsessed with Harry Potter. I love
Madam
it so
of the
much.
Night is the school hooker. What? I just gotta say, out of all the evil characters, Bellatrix is one of my favorites. Me too, Hunter. I read the books. I never saw the movies one time. Dude, Ginkgo, at least you read the books, though. I'm proud of you.
All of our family has Kenzie in our phone saved as Bellatrix Lestrange. Like, we have most of our immediate family members saved in our phones as different Harry Potter characters.
Well, it's funny.
So I was trying to find, like, pictures of those characters to put on the thumbnail. So that'd be really cute to have, like, a Bellatrix Lestrange and a Luna, even though they're not, you know, in relation together in any movies, but...
Trippin' and finesse. Yeah, I know. I named Alexa Looney Luna, and Katie's Moaning Myrtle, and I'm Bellatrix Lestrange.
And I dressed up as Bellatrix Lestrange for Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
And it was an epic costume. This year I was Luna Lovegood. All I did basically was get the glasses.
Oh, you did your hair in, like, crimps.
Yeah,
the glasses.
It was long. I had long hair out. Long hair out.
Which professor despises Harry when he first starts their class? Sprout, McGonagall, Flitwick, Snape.
Snape. So
It's like, correct! Like, I know that one. Okay. What did Hagrid name his baby dragon? Talon, Harry, Noland, or Norbert?
Norbert.
Definitely Norbert.
Norbert.
You read that wrong, Ken. I've never read those trash books. It says I read the books. Oh, I thought he said I read the books, never saw the films. But he said I read the books, never saw the films.
Okay.
Okay, we'll try punctuation in there.
Try a comma next time.
I've never read those trash books, but I saw the flicks once. All right, thanks for retyping it for me.
I didn't read the books, but I watched the movies probably like 13 times each.
All right. Cole's over here getting all the answers right. Okay, which house was Cedric Diggory a member of?
Hufflepuff. Gryffindor.
I'm gonna see if Cole has a good answer for us. It's definitely... I think he was a Hufflepuff.
He might have been. I actually think he
Wait,
was.
was he in a house with Cho Chang? He is Hufflepuff.
Yes.
Look,
Yeah.
Tevin and Cole both say Hufflepuff.
It's Hufflepuff.
Tevin said, my boy.
My boy.
All right, Hufflepuff is correct. Good deal. You can call this dorks. That's fine. Tevin, I read the first 3 books and I saw all the movies multiple times. Yeah, I feel that.
For sure. In fact, right before Crimes of Grindelwald came out, I did another marathon to watch the 8 weeks leading up to the movie release. I watched one movie each per week to, like, really soak it in. Remember that?
Yeah. Gotta make sure we get some good content. Plus, we had some friends who were gonna come to the Harry Potter party who didn't know anything about it. Alexa was like, if you're gonna come to this party, you're gonna watch this movie.
Yeah.
So they went over to her place and they did movie night.
Yeah, we like leaned into Harry Potter this year hard.
Yeah, we did.
That was so cool, though.
Bellatrix sounds like a woman in leather. Yeah, maybe, Oz. I might ban you, Cole. Get him, Ginkgo. Which Harry Potter film has the lowest rating on Rotten Tomatoes? I don't know, Jenner.
Oh,
Do you want me to Google it?
I bet it's the very first
Oz.
one.
All of them. I would guess Chamber, but IDK. Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, Chamber. Maybe, I think maybe the Sorcerer's Stone to me was like, meh. Oh, you know what? I know it's one of your favorites, but the one with, where they introduced Sirius, to me was kind of like,
What are you talking about? Sirius Snape?
Who's Sirius Snape?
Oh, I'm sorry. Severus Snape, duh. Sirius the dog. Okay.
Yeah, the one where they introduced that, where he like leaves the school, or has to come back and get him. And
Here we go. I've got all the ratings. This is great. Okay, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire got an 88%. understandable. Goblet was pretty cool. Prisoner of Azkaban got a 90.
Oh, I thought that was my least favorite.
Prisoner of Azkaban?
Yeah.
I loved that one.
It was my least favorite.
Chamber of Secrets got 82. Ooh, Sorcerer's Stone got 81. That was the first one, right?
Yeah.
Phoenix. Oh, shit. No, just take it back. Order of the Phoenix. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Order of the Phoenix got 77.
No!
Is that your favorite?
No. Half-Blood Prince is my favorite.
Half-Blood Prince got 83. Deathly Hallows 1 and 2 got Deathly Hallows 1 got 78. And Deathly Hallows 2 got 96. Deathly Hallows 2 got the highest rating.
And Deathly Hallows 1 got the lowest?
No, well,
Almost
close. Deathly
lowest.
Hallows 1 got 78, and Order of the Phoenix got 77.
Jeez Louise.
That's
Half-Blood
really
Prince
good,
is my
though.
favorite.
All of the Harry Potter movies got over a 77% rating. That's really good. Rotten Tomatoes is pretty harsh on a lot of movies, but they're
Totally.
clearly like Potterheads.
They're just good.
Tomato
Just so
meter.
good.
Tomato meter. This is the 5th installment.
Hold on to your pants.
Got me dripping in finesse.
Dripping? Oh. Love
Isn't it? What is it?
Is it drip? I thought it was tripping.
Trippin'.
I downloaded the song and then I sang it once and then I don't remember anymore.
Prisoner of Azkaban is considered the best.
What?
No, it's not true. Geeko, I just looked it up, and the best one was Deathly Hallows 2 with a 96%. How did you feel about Fantastic
Order of the
Beasts?
Phoenix is so good too, though. Order of the Phoenix and Half-Blood Prince are my two favorites. What do you think about those two?
I enjoyed
Because the chemistry of it. When he got the book and he was doing the special chemistry with the Sanctum Sanctorum.
I know, it was really cool. The issue for me with that one is that there's a lot of like animosity between Hermione and him for that, and it made me frustrated because I was just like, Hermione, take a fucking chill pill, dude.
Oh yeah.
Like
okay.
it's not like he doesn't have the answer textbook. He just has little like hints and clues in his old textbook that help him along. It doesn't say here's the exact answer. It just says like, well, I tried this and this worked better for me. You know?
Yeah.
It's like
totally.
It's like the chemistry book of an old learning student who makes sense.
Who got an A.
Ends up being the
Mm-hmm.
It's like, so Hermione's like, oh, that's cheating. Like, it's not really. It's like having a study buddy who's smarter than you.
Yeah.
It's
Totally.
like, is that cheating? No, because when you sit down to take the test, you still can't take the book with you. Like,
yeah, for sure.
what? Like, Hermione, stop being a bitch. Like, I was really frustrated with her.
Well,
That
it's
whole
like
movie.
every textbook that I had that was like a hard science class or like that, I always write in the margins. Like I'll highlight passages I need, I write my notes in the margins, and I make that book like my own study guide. Like that's why I keep them, because they're so valuable. Like it represents so many hours of stress, basically.
Of stress.
So I love that. I love it so much. Order of the Phoenix, I love Ginny. I love the Room of Requirement, Dumbledore's Army. I love them fighting the bad guys. And I love Ginny Reducto.
Ugh. The
What,
Ginny,
you don't like
the
that?
Ginny Harry romance for me is just awkward.
No, when she's Reducto though.
Yeah, but that whole Room Requirement thing, he's like semi-flirting with Ginny. And I'm just
He's got
he has
chubby.
no game.
He's got a chubby. Did you hear that? Did you ever say that?
Yeah, I guess I did.
He's got a semi-hard.
My favorite is the Goblet of Fire. I loved Goblet of Fire. I'm not mad about that answer.
Goblet of Fire is good.
I agree.
Really good.
Is it dripping or tripping? I'm so confused, Tevin. Janner's like, ew, dripping for this.
Dripping in finesse.
Rotten Tomatoes is legit, Ginkgo.
Oh.
The hidden scene in The Prisoner of Azkaban is where Black was asking the guy, you want to put your wand where? What the hell are you talking about? I think you Googled the wrong Harry Potter. Did you Google Harry Potter? Harry Potter?
Harry Potter.
What's y'all's plan today? Harry Potter trivia. It says it in the title, you rude person.
We're doing Harry Potter trivia because we got a long drive. We're doing some errands
Oh,
today.
you mean like what we're doing? We're going down to my campus because I got to talk to an advisor.
I got to do some stuff too.
And I was like, well, if we're gonna be in the car, we should definitely stream it and play Harry Potter games because, like, yes. Goblet of Fire depresses me because of Cedric. Yeah, Cedric is a bummer, but it was still a really good movie.
Oops.
That's my boy. Goblet of Fire, The Order of the Phoenix, Luna and the Nargles. Roxburghs, your head's full of them.
Roxburghs, Harry.
My favorite Harry Potter
It's full of them.
was The Return of the King. Oh yeah, me too. Lord of the Rings movie. Nice try.
Nice try.
Cedric was a good boy. Okay, let's do. Who's the oldest Weasley child?
Bill.
Bill, Charlie, Roger, Arthur.
Roger. Roger.
Arthur's like the dad.
He is the oldest Weasley.
says child though at the end, so.
He acts like a child. I'm just kidding.
He acts like a child.
It's got to be Bill.
Is Bill older or Charlie?
Bill's a big boy. That's my reasoning.
Bill's a big boy. All right, Bill it is. Correct.
Woo!
Who was the first to think Harry would be a good seeker? Madam Hooch, Oliver Wood, Professor McGonagall, Albus Dumbledore. It was McGonagall saw him out the window catching that Stitcher ski. Correct.
The Remembrall. He caught the Remembrall.
Oh yes, that Malfoy
McGonagall goes,
threw and
"Excuse
stole
me,
from
sir."
Neville. She said, "I need to see you right away."
I'm interested in finesse.
Alexa's looking for lean. Lean is codeine and Kool-Aid mixed together. Oh, is it?
What's that?
Lean is apparently codeine and Kool-Aid mixed together.
I've had that before. I call it medicine Slurpee.
We call it medicine slush.
Well, I just make it for myself at home. Codeine and vodka. Although that's not actually right. Because there was a recipe on an episode of Sex and the City, and I was like, oh, I want that.
Oh, it was Dayquil and vodka.
Yeah.
That's what we did.
But she actually didn't mix vodka with it. When we looked at it later, we're like, oh, that was wrong.
Oh, that's right. What did she use?
Because we got super messed up about it. Like, that
I woke up the
doesn't
next
seem
day
right.
perfectly healthy, so I don't know what you're
It does
talking
not
about.
seem right. I crushed up some baby Advil.
Yeah, we made our own, PC version, but it was fun. What's the name of the first centaur Harry meets? Shodan, Baylor, Ronan,
Firestone.
Nidan. Shodan, Baylor, Ronan, Nidan.
What? Say it again.
I think it's Baylor. The name of the first centaur Harry meets. Shonen, Baylor, Ronan, Nidan. Is it Ronan? Keith says it's Ronan.
Where was that in the movie? Or was
So
it
does
in the
Pendragon.
book? Okay, go with Ronan.
What's in the first one when they get in trouble for spying, him and Malfoy, and Hagrid takes them out into the woods and then, leaves them or something, and then a centaur mobs them. Ronan is correct.
Oh, great. Excellent.
This going to use against Alexa for years, right? Oh, the lean joke? All right. You can hold it again.
Every time I get sick. Roadkill.
What is the
I just
Goblet
saw,
of Fire? A portkey, the last challenge, a cup that which past events could be seen in. Can't even type
No,
right.
that's the
A cup that selected who competed in the Triwizard.
that obviously.
Yeah.
What's the thing the thing that shows the past memories? That's Dumbledore's thing. What's that called?
That is the big bowl in Dumbledore's office
Big
filled
bowl
with
in
memories.
Dumbledore's. It's called something, but I don't
Yep.
know. Pensieve. That's it.
Pensieve. A cocktail. The portkey. When the unicorn blood is DR, where he finds the dead unicorn. Oh God, Penn, don't give in to this madness. Penn loves Pokemon!
Yeah.
How many times was nearly headless Nick axed in the neck? 75, 50, 45, 101.
I'm trying to remember what he said when.
Harry first met him, it's like when he said it.
Yeah. I think.
101.
Okay.
Nope, it was 45.
Nope, it was 45.
Where does Harry Potter live? 4 Privet Drive.
Yeah.
4 Privet Road.
Oh.
4 Privet Avenue. 4 Privet Court. Wow, this is the laziest set of questions.
Drive. Privet Drive.
It is Privet Drive. That one, that. How much did Arthur Weasley win in the Daily Prophet Grand Prize Galleon draw? 1,000 galleons, 600 galleons, 700 galleons, 1,700 galleons.
1,000 galleons. 700. No, 700. Final answer.
Correct. Was that a full guess?
Yeah.
Was it really?
Well, at first I thought 1,000. That's an even number. But that's probably too much because that's excessive. So, but not 600. 700.
Okay.
That was the thought process.
Which of the following is not located in Hogsmeade? Honeyduke's, Zonko's Jokes Shop, The Three Broomsticks, Devlin's Cakes and Sweets. Zonko's Joke Shop is in
Diagon Alley. Or
not in Hogsmeade, right?
Yeah, but not Diagon Alley. What's that town called that's near the alley? Like that town. London town.
Zonko's Joke. Oh, nope. Devlin's Cakes and Sweets.
Oh, I didn't know that. There's a Zonko's Joke Shop in Hogsmeade? I don't know about that. It never even really shows Hogsmeade, though. It just shows the Three Broomsticks, or whatever.
Hogsmeade, the Harry Potter lexicon.
Lexicon.
Shops and other buildings in Hogsmeade. Dervish and Bangles, Gladreg's Wizardwear, the Hogshead Pub, Hogsmeade Station, Honeyduke Sweet Shop, Madame Puttyfoot's Tea Shop, a post office, Scrivenshaft's Quill Shop, a Shrieking Shack, the Three Broomsticks, and Zonko's Joke Shop. A lexicon. Joke shop where they wrote the script for the movie. So great.
Wow, that's pretty clever, but
Which
still
character
it
is an Auror? Sprout, Kettleburn, Hooch, Moody. Heard it down to my school campus because I got to talk to an advisor. Who is the Hogwarts school librarian? Madam Hooch, Argus Filch, Madam Irma Pince, or Madam Poppy Pomfrey?
Pince, I guess. Just because it's not the
Is
other ones.
Filch not the librarian?
No, he's the groundskeeper.
Correct. Pince is the librarian.
I don't even know what.
I don't
Is that
recognize that
boy
name
or
at all.
girl?
It says Madam.
Oh, it's a. Well, I don't remember ever seeing her.
What is the first thing Mr. Weasley said when he found out that his sons flew his car to Harry's house? Did you really? Without me? Well, they're only boys. Oh no.
Well, they're only boys.
No. The first thing Mr. Weasley said was like he was excited about them having went, and then Molly kind of pinned him, and then he was like,
oh, he said, really,
no.
without me?
yeah, he must have said without me, or did you really? I'm gonna go, did you really? Correct.
Oh, good.
Well, because he was like, he said like, did you really? Like, how'd you drive? And then
Oh.
Molly was like, no. And he was like, no, stealing the car, it's illegal. You could have been seen. But how did it go? Like he, it was, did you pick up the chips? The fish and chips. What was Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone called when it was first published in London? Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone.
Oh, yeah.
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Harry Potter and the Magician's Stone. Harry Potter and the Wizards is Philosopher's Stone.
Philosopher's Stone. Is that what the book's
Devin's
called?
got it. Philosophers. Cole's got it. Philosophers. I'm leaving your mother, kids.
That was the first book?
That was Ginkgo's answer
Riveting.
for the last question. That's the first thing Mr. Weasley said. I'm leaving your mother.
What the fuck? Dad, you found the perfect time to let us know
What
all
a
about
great
it.
time. Good job, Arthur. Harry Pothead and the Loss of a Stone. Cool, Jenner.
And he lost his stones.
Dumb book number 1.
Dumb book number 1. Wow.
Okay, Pendragon
Wow,
got
clever.
Philosophers. Pendragon, Cole, and Tevin. The only ones taking this seriously. Jenner, Ginkgo, and Oz are just trolling all of us. Where in England do Nicholas Flamel and his wife Perenelle? Let me start over. Where in
Perennial.
England do Nicholas Flamel and his wife Perenelle? So I'm sorry, her name is Perenelle Flamel.
Yeah. Cute.
Where do they live? Somerset, Cornwall, London, Devon.
Devin.
Final answer. Correct. Is that a full guess?
Yeah.
Oh, you're pretty good at this guessing
This is
game.
why I do well at school. I'm a good answerer.
Harry Pothead passes a stone.
Oh,
ouch. Ouch.
Oh man, I love this. I love that almost as much as I love that.
What did Rita Skeeter turn into to obtain information at Hogwarts? Tree, wolf, rat, beetle. Definitely a beetle. She's a little bug. Correct. Don't you remember that? Yeah, Rita Skeeter. She's trying to get dirt on Harry Portkey and the loss of a stone. No, it's Goblet of Fire when she's kind of creeping around the school and trying to like, and then she takes secret pictures of Harry hugging Hermione and blasts them all over the Daily Prophet, remember?
Well, the beetle part wasn't in the movies.
Are you sure?
Yep. I've never heard that before.
Okay, Rita Skeeter turns into a beetle. Cool. That's her.
That was a book thing.
She's a secret animagus.
Ooh.
Yeah,
No wonder she's so good at being a journalist.
exactly, because she
Yeah.
like turns into a beetle and hides on windowsills and sneaks out secrets.
Yeah.
They live in Tevin. She was a creep. Hermione catches her in a jar. Yeah, later Hermione catches her in a jar.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
But can't she just turn back into herself and break the glass?
I don't know how that works. I'm really not sure. Maybe that's like damaging. Maybe in mid-transformation of beetle to human, she'd still be too small and vulnerable and the glass would cut her to pieces. I don't know.
Does she ever get out of the jar later?
I don't remember. Pendragon, do you remember?
Like, what happens? Is that just how she's exposed?
Yeah, that's how I think they exposed her for being an animagus, because she like gets charged with like illegal and I don't remember if all that happens, but she did look like a beetle with all that green on. Yeah, she does. Yeah, so she's
Yeah, she does what? Gets
She's
stuck
a
in the jar? Or gets exposed? Like, does she... Oh, she gets out. That was my question. Does she... Oh,
no. No, I think she gets exposed.
But
And Hermione catches her. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I never saw a beetle in the movie either, but it's been a hot minute since I've seen that one.
No beetles.
Maybe that's a book thing.
No beetles. It is.
Rita Skeeter beetle.
She should have been a mosquito. She's a skeeter.
Oh, good point.
That would have been like, oh, I get it.
Pretty accurate.
They put him in the jar and
Rita Skeeter.
she died. Oh, good.
Also known as Queen of the Quills.
That was probably like a self-imposed title. I'm Rita Skeeter, Queen of the Quills.
Her ability to acquire information is assisted by her status as an unregistered beetle animagus. She spent some time training to become an animagus. She was finally able to transform into a beetle. She used this ability to spy on people. She wrote about Armanda Dippet, Master of Moron. She wrote First Wizarding War. She was the journalist at the time of the First Wizarding War. She was a guest speaker at Hogwarts, book researcher, Triwizard Tournament. Here we are. She covered the Triwizard Tournament. She described Albus Dumbledore as a silly dingle. Sorry, that's why I was. She was given the opportunity to interview the Triwizard contestants. She confronted Harry Potter, took his ums and ers, and made up her own quote. Her story turned out to be highly falsified and turned into Harry's story. She made up a romantic relationship with Hermione. Where's the part where she gets caught in a jar? Insulted her for her libel. Rita then wrote a nasty story about the devious Miss Granger, making her out to be a plain but skilled witch who used love potions to satisfy her taste for celebrity wizards. She started receiving angry mail from people who believed her lies. When Molly Weasley was upset until Harry set her straight. Ultimately, Hermione discovered the means by which Rita spied on others and forced her to keep her quill to herself for a full year by catching her in her beetle form while she was perched on the hospital wing window and trapping her in a jar imbued with an unbreakable charm.
Oh.
So the jar could not break because she's trapped. You asked that question. That's a good question. Hermione blackmailed Rita by threatening to report her to the authorities as an illegal animagus to the Ministry of Magic, which would have severe legal consequences. Rita was forced to comply and suffered financial strain as a result. Unfortunately, her last article would discredit Harry and serve as the basis for Cornelius Fudge to refuse to believe Harry's story about Voldemort's return. Somehow later they met up with Rita and forced her to write a decent story. Oh, and they said, since you're the one who started out all this bad shit about us, you have to fix it. And then she claimed they wouldn't even buy the story even if she wrote it, admitting reluctantly that the Ministry of Magic was influencing the Daily Prophet. Then Hermione was like, fine, we're printing it in the Quibbler. Because Hermione was able to blackmail Rita with the threat of reporting her unregistered animagus status, Rita grudgingly complied and wrote the article. The interview was subsequently printed in the Quibbler and became its best-selling issue of all time.
Let's go back to the question.
It was banned at Hogwarts. I'm sorry, this is very interesting. Fine. This iPad's so warm right now. What did Neville turn the Boggart into? A Dementor, a giant legless spider, a severed hand, or Professor Snape with his grandma's clothes on?
That is the spider.
But no, Neville. Come on, with this.
Oh, I was thinking Ron.
Yeah, Ron had a spider with
Ron did spider.
roller skates.
Wait, did the answer say legless spider?
Yeah.
Oh.
Threw you off there. I thought it was roller skate spider.
Yeah.
Who switched the sword of Gryffindor? Ginny, Dumbledore, Voldemort, or Snape? Ginny?
Who switched the
Dumbledore switched the sword when? When it
To
came
what?
out of the hat for Neville? Ginny?
Switched the sword.
Gigo said Ginny, so probably not Ginny.
No, I don't think it's Ginny.
Oh, Cole said Snape, and Pendragon said Snape.
Oh.
Definitely Snape. When did
was
he?
that?
Yeah, when did he do that? Is this your twin? Sorry for the cues. No, you're good, Keith. This is my other sister, Alexa.
Hi.
I switched the sword. Cole said Dumbledore, and then he said no. Yeah, it was Snape. Snape was. When did Snape do that? What movie was that? Jack Sparrow.
Jack Sparrow. Oh gosh. This is the tale
Oh,
of
well,
Captain Jack
Snape was the correct
Sparrow.
answer. He makes it so that Harry can get it when performing the act of heroism. You mean at the end? When it comes out of the hat for Neville at the very end, when he rips it out of the hat of the Gryffindor hat? Was that a switch?
Wait a second.
Ginkgo switched the sword and sold it on eBay. Does not surprise me.
Snape switched the sword, took the sword and put it in the lake so that Harry would go get it. Snape did that. Snape did the sword for Harry.
Why did he need to get it out of the lake?
Harry went and got it out of the lake so that he could kill the amulet that Ron had been wearing.
So they can eat on the Horcruxes. No, the lake that the deer leads him to. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Snape, everyone thought that Snape was like totally evil, right? And then when he found the sword, he thought he saw the doe, right? And then he saw Albus's brother in the glass. So he thought Albus's brother did it first, right? I think maybe that's...
Oh, but he saw the doe that led him to the lake.
Which
but that
Snape, because he didn't find out later until the doe was Snape. So Snape actually...
So Snape found where they were camped out, hid the sword in the lake. Okay, but they were just sleeping, so just toss it in camp and then ditch out. You have to like put it in the lake. Harry almost drowned in that lake because he was wearing the Horcrux when he went under the water.
Well, Snape didn't know that it was going to drown.
I mean, Ron had to save him, right?
Yeah, Ron came back with the
Ron had just stormed off, but he stomped back and saved Harry's life.
Yeah. Well, I wonder if Snape could get close to them, but because of Hermione's all her charms and things, like he couldn't go into camp.
Oh, maybe he could find his way into camp, but he could send the Patronus nearby. And like hope that Harry would leave camp to follow the good point, or something. Because Hermione had all kinds of like enchantments set up, so the
like
camp
he could only get close enough, or like Harry came out of the enchantments. So like maybe, how did Snape find Harry? Because if Snape was evil, like he could have. I mean, that was kind of like he could have led them to him essentially.
Good question. I don't know. I mean, if he was able to, why couldn't anyone else?
Yeah,
like an actual bad
unless he had like a special way to find Harry that Dumbledore gave him or something.
Right, I know Snape wasn't actually evil, but like, if he could find them, how anyone else that really was evil probably could too, you know?
He had to have some special way. Maybe because he had Piece of Lily or has like some connection to Lily that he could find him.
Maybe his Patronus led him. I'm just kidding, I don't know.
Yeah,
Name all 14 English Oscar nominated Harry Potter actors. No, that's
what? That's an actual question. Oh, no.
What was the name of Filch's cat? Mrs.
Argus.
Morris. Miss Morris. Miss Norris. Mrs. Norris. Mrs. Norris.
Miss. I'm connected.
Check. Are we back?
Something.
Check. 1, 2. Check. 1, 2. We're back. And we're off to the races.
Service. My bars just popped.
Check. What professor is the head of the Hufflepuff house? McGonagall, Snape, Flitwick, or Sprout? Isn't it Sprout?
I don't know.
Well, it's not McGonagall, and it's not Snape.
What's the other option?
Flitwick or Sprout? I think it's Sprout.
Flitwick is it at the choir?
Well, I mean, irrelevant. McGonagall is the head of Gryffindor, and she's also the teacher of, Transfiguration.
I'm just talking myself through my answer.
Oh, I think it's Sprout. Definitely correct.
Oh boy, I was gonna say Flitwick.
Kickflip. Flintstone. It was Sprout. Sprout is the correct answer. Sprout is the head of Hufflepuff. On the train to Hogwarts, whom did Scabbers bite? Longbottom, Crabbe, Goyle, Malfoy.
Ron's finger.
Not wrong. On the train to Hogwarts... Oh, shit. I accidentally hit the wrong button and my finger... Okay. Goyle is the correct answer.
Oh.
Ah, Pendragon had it. I didn't get a chance to think it through. I accidentally hit the wrong button. I sure can. Where was the chamber's entrance? Boys' bathroom, Myrtle's bathroom. What?
Myrtle's bathroom.
Slytherin common room, Great Hall. Yeah, but like, Okay.
Myrtle's
Girls' restroom on the
girls'
second floor.
restroom with Myrtle haunting.
Okay. Yeah, it was Myrtle. I may need to read the books again. I seem to have forgotten. Me too, Pendragon. I'm like over here like, what the hell? I forgot his first kid's name. What a sucker.
Yeah.
Okay, it's back.
David Jones.
What's the price for winning a spaghetti dinner? Yes, I will mail you some noodles. What is the emblem of Gryffindor house? Okay. Sorry. How's that sound for you guys?
Want to turn it down a little bit?
No, I'm good. Which professor is the head of the Ravenclaw house? McGonagall, Flitwick, Snape, Sprout. I feel like we just did this one, but
Flitwick.
yeah, it has to be Flitwick.
Final answer.
We'll take the lot.
Flitwick is the professor of, or is the head boy of
Head boy
of Ravenclaw? Ew.
Flitwick is the head of. Well, we never talk about Ravenclaw because it's like never a thing, you know.
I'm supposed to be in Ravenclaw.
I took the test 2 times. So one time I was a Gryffindor, one time I was a Slytherin.
Yeah.
I'll be both. I'll be a Slitherdor. Use your chapstick.
Yep.
How is this chapstick? Oh yeah. So check this out. It's like one of those stackable lip smackers, but this is a mermaid. But here's the chapstick part. This is the lid. Like it's huge. But you know, it's cute. It's cute.
David Jones locker.
Soft boy for life.
What's ringing? Oh, this is.
So many phones.
Yeah, turn that off.
Who didn't Harry bring back from the dead? James, Tonks, Lupin, or Lily?
David Jones locker.
Who didn't Harry bring back from the dead? Let's see, when he had the stone, I don't think Tonks came back. Correct. Okay, yeah. When he had the Death Stone or whatever, it was his mom and dad, and Lupin was back too.
Oh.
And Remus, I think. But he didn't bring back Tonks. He didn't talk to Tonks. Luke Skywalker. Tonks, correct. Who did Harry see across the lake? Snape, Sirius, his father, himself.
Snape.
He saw himself across the lake
Oh.
with the Dementors.
Oh, well, across that lake.
Correct.
But
Yeah.
across the other lake,
You're right.
he saw Snape.
He doesn't see Snape though.
He's not.
He saw the dough.
He's not Snape.
Trunks. He died. Oh, spoiler. A naked woman. No, he saw himself.
He saw
And he was
himself.
like, my dad came to save me. And they were like, your dad's dead. And he was like, no, it was my father. I'm too young to die. Okay. What is the 7th book in the Harry Potter series? Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone,
No.
Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows,
Yes.
Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows.
Deathly Hallows.
Who tried to knock Harry off his broom with a spell? Snape, Quirrell, Ron, or Draco? Quirrell.
Quirrell.
Correct.
Let's try to answer it without reading the suggested answers.
Okay, which professor is the head of Gryffindor house?
McGonagall. Did you know that one already?
Yep, that's my one answer. The 4 answers given are Sprout, Snape, Flitwick, and McGonagall.
Oh, jeez. Not this again.
How many vowels
Wait,
are
who
there?
is the head of Severus? I mean, who's
Snape.
the head of Slytherin?
Snape.
Slytherin. Is it really Snape?
Yeah,
He's the
that's why
head of
he's
the house.
Yeah, that's why he's always like talking bad shit to
Oh,
everybody.
because he's the... Okay, that's right. Because he's the one that, like, has to take care of Malfoy whenever he screws up.
Yeah.
It's like, take care of your boy.
Yep. How many vowels are there in Quidditch?
3,000. You're out!
I don't understand though, because the answers are 2, and then 500, 600, and 700. Like, what constitutes a foul? Like, one punch, one foul, but you get 500. Like, you could beat someone to death in that time.
It could be like 50 people to death.
Yeah, 500 punches.
Jeez.
Like, what constitutes a foul? Is one punch like 50 fouls, you know?
Yeah, I don't
Like,
know.
you could beat 50 people to
2,
death.
500, 600, 700.
Like, those are the options.
But remember, though, in the books it says that some games of Quidditch could take weeks, right? Because it's until someone finds a snitch, and then it's the game over.
Oh, that's right. That's it. Game over until you find the snitch.
It could be a 700.
Correct! Oh my god!
Best guesser ever.
What the hell is a foul, like, in this game?
No, because even the games that we watch in the movies, they destroy the entire stadium by, like, bashing through all the seats, and everything gets messed up.
Those kind of fouls. Like, for every chair you destroy, you get one foul. Pendragon finally was stymied. No idea. Finally, I got you on one.
This is the tale of Jack Sparrow. A mystical quest to la 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 la.
One duck is a foul.
One duck? Like,
No,
ducking?
like a duck, and then foul spelled with a W.
oh my gosh. So clever.
You suck, Keith.
You suck a duck. Oh no! Oh no! Like, you're the biggest pussy, you get the most fouls. Like, oh, don't hit me! Oh.
Who notices Harry's scarf first?
His scarf? Yeah.
Okay, Fred first. What? My feet are icicles, but my head and hands are really warm because of the sunshine.
Yeah, let's just do feet. Fully feet then.
I hate it so much.
You know. Man, what a drive.
What a drag. One duck is a foul. I still can't. Well, we lost service there, but we're back. Hello.
Hello, we're back.
Who was there when Harry got off the night bus? Fudge, Sirius. Oh, Sirius. Sorry. I forgot we weren't reading these.
No, Sirius was there when he got on the night bus. When he got off the night bus, it was the innkeeper.
Oh, no, you know what?
What?
He was there.
Fudge was... It was Fudge.
Yeah.
Fudge
It was, because he was there at the Crooked Hog's Head, and he let him inside. He's like, oh, don't worry about a thing. Harry's like, I used magic, and I ran away from home. Fudge is like, don't worry about it. We all make mistakes. Like, they were just glad he was safe because they knew Sirius was on the loose, and no one knew where he went, and they thought that Sirius had killed him.
Oh, I see. So they kind of gave him a pass.
And well, they felt really guilty because they never told him about Sirius, so he had no idea. So he just ran off like for an unrelated reason, and it was their fault that he didn't know.
Oh, totally.
Like, that's just grateful he wasn't dead in a dish somewhere ripped up by a dog. Oh wait, no one knew about him being a dog still. Does anyone ever find out about him being a dog? Like, that's how he made it through alive, is because every time the Dementors would go away, he'd turn himself into a dog, and they like can't steal his feelings from him when he's a dog.
Oh, really?
That's how he survived, is they didn't know he was an animagus. And so he survived because he was switched to his dog form, and then they wouldn't steal his...
He just lived in his dog form.
Basically, but can Dementors tell? So I guess once he got put in there, they wouldn't let him out, so he just stayed a dog.
Yeah.
Well, because like Dementors can't tell, but if they like, you know, if anyone else saw him in his dog form, they'd know, obviously.
Yeah.
But that's how he survived.
Would know. But maybe you're just in solitary as a
Yeah,
prisoner.
maybe because Wizard's prison, you probably wouldn't have like
friends,
cafeterias.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, can't be trusted if you're a wizard.
Can you do witchcraft and wizardry without a wand?
Harry did growing up, but that was like accidental emotional stuff.
Like Matilda style.
Yeah, the wand like channels and controls it. I bet you could though.
I bet you could though. I bet you could conjure something.
Something.
But there's probably so many protective spells on Azkaban that.
But yeah, that's how he. Oh yeah, there's probably spells that prevent you from doing magic.
Yeah.
But that's how he like was still sane after being there for so long, because he was in his dog form.
That totally
they
makes
couldn't
sense.
steal, because apparently just being around them like steals the happiness from your heart.
How awful. Igor Karkaroff survived Azkaban though. He was there for long. So did Bellatrix Lestrange.
She went crazy.
I mean,
and Igor's kind of a nut job, and he wasn't there that long, was he? He didn't even go. I thought they almost sent him, and then he went out though. Remember?
But remember in the thing when he was like ratting out Barty Crouch, he had come from Azkaban to do his thing, so he had at least been there because he was in prison garb in a like.
You're right. They did put him in there for a minute. I wonder how long though. Because yeah, you're not supposed to, like, most people don't stay sane when they're there for a while. But I guess Sirius was there for like 10 years, which is why he supposedly should have been crazy.
Yeah.
Hello, MRG. Welcome. What's up? How are you? Okay, which professor did Harry see at the Three Broomsticks? Sprout, Hooch, Trelawney, or McGonagall?
Don't read the answers. I want to try and
Oh, sorry.
think about it out of nowhere.
The Three Broomsticks. Isn't that when he
I thought it was gonna.
was
be...
creeping around with his cloak on, trying to find answers about his childhood, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's gone to the broomstick a bunch of times. Did he go to the broomstick the very first time he snuck to the broomstick? What was the question again?
Which professor did Harry see at the Three Broomsticks?
Oh.
But like the first time he ever went, he wasn't allowed to be there, so he was hiding in his invisibility cloak, and he accidentally like heard them talking about Sirius Black and Pettigrew, and he was really curious because Arthur Weasley had told him without permission about Sirius Black. So he was like, "Oh, they're talking about Sirius." So he followed them into the back room.
Yeah.
And I think that was.
Was it McGonagall?
I think it was McGonagall and Fudge though. They were talking, and Fudge isn't listed. Oh well,
That's okay.
it must be McGonagall.
All right, let's give that a shoot. Give it a shoot.
Correct. I think 12 years of it. Oh yeah, he was in there 12 years.
Oh my god.
Enjoyed being back at work. Hey, great, Emergy. Leaders, the starter, goalkeeper, and then aren't there two more go-getters?
Secret beater.
Two
Keeper.
beaters, a keeper. Then there's the like head,
Yeah.
and then there's gotta be 7.
There's got to be 7.
Correct.
Yeah, we just made that leap.
Well, there's the other 2. What are they called? They're the 2 that counter the beaters that are going after. Like 2 beaters are kind of like defense, and then there's 2 offense, and then there's like 1 safety who's like the captain, and then there's the keeper. Okay, 3 chasers. Oh, 3 chasers. Okay, but one of the chasers was like the captain, Angela. That's why I thought that. 2, 1 keeper, and 1 seeker. 3 chasers, 2 beaters. Yeah. But Angela was a chaser and the captain. So I was like, 1 captain
what about,
and 2.
what's his face? The captain of Slytherin.
I don't remember. I bet he was one
What
of
was
the
his name?
beaters.
Dean Weasley? Dean Weston. What was his name?
I'm just trying to remember in the first movie, McGonagall grabs Harry after he gets the remember all, and she's like, "You must meet, come here." And then she goes to, she's like, "I need to see Mr. Something for a minute."
Yeah.
And it's Dean.
It's Dean something. Okay, so Dean's the team captain of
Gryffindor's in the first year, but then by Harry's like 3rd or 4th year, isn't it Angela?
No, Angela was a different team. That's the
Gryffindor captains.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Oliver Wood.
Oh, duh. Okay. Oh, Dean was trying to be the keeper when Ron was trying to be the keeper. Remember? They tried out for it together.
Angelina Johnson was the captain later on. Then Harry Potter, then Larry Kirky, and then Charlie Weasley. Oh, I'm reading it out of order.
Charlie Weasley. Oh.
Back in the day. So it has won the House Cup at least 4 times and has been captained by James Potter, Oliver Wood, Angelina Johnson, Harry Potter, Larry Kirk, and Charlie Weasley.
But that's not in order.
No.
Charlie Weasley was much
There's no
older.
Quidditch in the 4th year because of the Triwizard Tournament. In the 5th year, it's Angelina Johnson, and in the 6th year, it's Harry Potter.
And then the 7th year,
He's not even in school in the 7th year.
leaves school.
Yeah. Interesting. Wood. Oliver Wood. I forgot about that.
That's right, Oliver Wood.
What substance does a glass roll appear to be full of?
Smoke.
Do you want me to tell you if it's one of the answers or not?
Yeah.
It's not.
Red. Is that an answer?
No.
No.
It's white smoke or black mist or water or fire.
Fire.
Incorrect. White smoke.
Well, it was not white. It was red.
It
Bubbled up.
glowed red when you were
Wrong.
forgetting something.
Oh.
Right? Didn't it? If you were forgetting something, it glowed red. And Neville was always like, the thing is, I can't remember what I'm forgetting. Like, thanks.
I know. It's such a useless, like, piece of magic.
I know, right? Like,
Oh, cool. It should be like a pager.
I don't get why they didn't just turn Wormtail into a water goblet until they turned him over the Dementors. Dude, Keith, right? Transfigured him into a, like, stationary object with no powers.
Yeah, totally.
Or a weasel. and then locked him into an unbreakable charmed glass vase. Instead, they tried to like walk him out
Yeah.
as
yeah,
a person.
Totally.
And then Remus forgot his, like, Remus, why did you come down here without your fucking medication?
Seriously.
Take your meds. You're a werewolf. You've been a werewolf for 20 years. You know him well.
You should have him. Oh, it's so embarrassing. You should have them like in a pouch around your neck.
Yeah, like
Or
a one
something, like,
emergency vial
Got to.
around your necklace. Jeez. Like, you're at the whole, like, and
You
you're
almost
in.
ruined everything.
And you're the adult. He did. Because they had, what's his face? And Harry and Hermione had to go back in time to save, like,
fix everything. Yeah.
like, you're an adult, Remus. Get your shit together. Like, you've been a werewolf for 20 years. You know damn well when you're going to turn. Idiot. Okay. What number bank vault contains the Sorcerer's Stone at Green's?
6B.
The answers are 1, 666, 13, and 713.
713.
Correct.
Woo!
A full guess?
Yeah!
You're very good at full guesses.
Well, it's not gonna be 666. I would have remembered that.
Okay,
It's not
good
gonna
point.
be 6. That's like way too simple. And then what were the other choices?
Yeah, it says that if you have a ready, you belong in which house?
A what mind?
A ready mind.
Ravenclaw.
Correct.
That's me.
I agree. Lamp, please. Key, please. 713 is my first area code.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Incorrect. Who was killed by the basilisk?
Who was killed? Oh. Who was killed? Nobody.
Old school.
Oh. I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
Moaning Myrtle.
Yeah, when she died, Hagrid got expelled for it because they thought he let the snake out.
Yeah.
But it was Riddle.
Oh.
Yeah. Who does Harry marry?
Hermione, Ginny Weasley. Stuttering.
Germany. What's happening?
I just was sputtering.
Okay, I want to switch over to movie trivia just to like switch it up for a little bit.
Alright.
But I just really want to see what's on these darn cards. Cole, stop it. Cole's getting the right answers every time.
Oh
Hell
my
yeah,
gosh.
Cole. Get it. Alright, movie trivia. First movie. Which Starship... Oh, this is going to be good. Which Starship Enterprise crew member does Chris Pine play in the 2016 movie Star Trek
James
Beyond?
T. Kirk Jr.
Captain Kirk, okay.
Wait, did I get it right? James T. Kirk Jr. though?
It's just Captain Kirk.
Oh.
You don't have to
James T.
make it all
Kirk Jr.
ridiculously. The answers were Dr. McCoy, Scotty, or something. In which decade is the 2016 movie Hail Caesar set?
The 20th century.
30s, 50s, 60s, 80s. So there's a...
So the 20th century. 1930, 40, 50,
Okay, so they want to know which decade of the century. Was the 20s?
Wait, is the question say which decade or which century?
In which decade
Oh,
is the
okay.
2016
My bad.
movie Hail Caesar set?
It's pretty recent. The 50s, I think.
Correct.
Oh, dope.
Which Disney animated classic was remade as a live-action movie in 2016? Ooh, this is a tougher one.
Oh.
Disney classic
Yeah.
remade 2 years
Oh,
ago.
Beauty and the Beast.
Close.
What do you mean close?
I mean, that's wrong. But I
That's
like where your
exactly
head's at.
it. That is the movie.
No, 2016. It's on Netflix now. Okay, it's not Mowgli, but
Jungle Book.
correct.
Oh, that is true. Oh, I love that movie. It's
I
got
know.
Alexander Skarsgård in it.
Yeah. Okay, but I think Beauty and the Beast came out like last year, so you're still a year off. I'm
Oh
sorry.
my gosh, are they doing like one, remake?
This year they did Mary Poppins Returns.
Oh my god.
I want to see that.
They're
It has
totally
Molly,
going through
Mary,
all the classics.
Mary Blunt, Emily Blunt
Emily
is Mary
Blunt.
Poppins. I was so excited to see that.
I like the
Everyone in
music,
chat is
but
like the Jungle Book, the Jungle Book, the Jungle. Yeah.
I can't see it, so I'm behind on the chat. Sorry.
Okay, in 2016, the movie Independence Day Resurgence was released. How many years was this after the original?
14.
Answers are 30, 20, 25, or 10.
10.
Any guesses in chat?
It still has Smith in it. It's not going to be 40 years later.
That's not even an answer. 30, 20, 25, 10. 10, 20,
Maybe
30.
20, but probably 10.
Tevin says 20. Tevin said Lion King and Aladdin are this year. Oh, Lion King is this year. I forgot they're doing a live action Lion King this year.
Oh, that's gonna be cool.
That's gonna be how are they gonna do a live action Aladdin?
they have
We're gonna get a live genie in there.
they've got live action on well, they did CGI in Lion King. I mean in Grundlebook.
In Grundlebook. they did CGI. That's what they're doing in Lion King this year. It's coming out, I saw. But
all of
I didn't
those
know
are already
Aladdin
on
was an
Broadway.
option.
So that's cool.
Keith said 20. Ginko said 20. Ginko. So it's probably not 20. I'm just kidding. It's definitely 20.
Is it 20?
It is 20.
For Will Smith, man, he had to do one at like what, 30 years old, then another one at 50 years old.
Yep. He's just kicking them out. Oh, what? Well, this is a cakewalk. Which Ronald Dahl book? A 2016 film starring Mark Rylance.
Big Fat Giant.
Yep.
It's
the big friendly giant.
BFG.
It was the BFG. This was my favorite book growing up. One of my favorite books growing up.
I know.
But honestly, Ronald George's Marvelous Medicine, Matilda, the BFG, those were all my favorite books growing up. Oh my gosh, Matilda. I love Matilda.
I love Matilda.
BFG, Big Fat Giant. Friendly.
I know. I totally know that too.
Oh my gosh. Big effing giant. Who provides... if you know this, I will give you some spaghetti later.
Excellent.
Who provides... What will I shoot?
I can't understand you.
Who provides the voice of the Master Tigress lady in Kung Fu Panda 3?
Jada Smith.
Incorrect. I'll give you the options.
That was close though, right?
Julia Roberts, Angelina Jolie, Sandra Bullock, Amy Adams.
Amy Adams.
Okay, think of sultry tiger.
You said panda. You said panda.
Who provides the voice of Master Tigress lady in Kung Fu Panda 3?
Oh, Angelina Jolie?
Yeah.
Okay, that changed it. I thought it was who sings the panda.
Did you see the new Mowgli movie? Who says the Mowgli movie that's on Netflix now?
I didn't.
The Mowgli movie?
No.
The voice of Shere Khan is Benedict Cumberbatch.
Ooh.
So good. Like he's the evil tiger.
That.
Okay, but think about it. He was just Khan in Star Trek, and now he's Shere Khan, the tiger.
Ooh, he's only got...
Like, that's your one role, Khan.
Now he can be Genghis Khan.
I'm gonna have to Google another Khan. Yeah, I'm gonna Google another Khan character so Benedict Cumberbatch can act it out really quick.
Just everybody tweet him. Genghis Khan, Genghis Khan, Genghis Khan.
I don't want to see that. Like, that's like more of a Tom Cruise role, like Last Samurai.
For sure.
Matt Damon pulls that shit off.
He's not like the right ethnicity either.
He's definitely like
to make that historically accurate.
Yeah, I wouldn't know if that'd be accurate.
Or even be like interesting. Actually, Jason Momoa would be a great Genghis Khan.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Just because he's like so, his eyebrows are so like aggressive and severe.
He has a good like brow for that. Okay, in the 2016 movie, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them is based on a book written by who?
Oh, J.K. Rowling?
Yes.
Question mark?
Like, who wrote Fantastic Beasts? Oh, this is a tough one. We're playing Harry Potter trivia today. Alright, let's just chill in here.
Do you want to just chill in here or do you want to close down and walk around, be bopping in around? Your choice. Good or what?
You good? Alright, we'll take a little break here. I gotta charge up my phone anyways.
Yeah. Alright.
He could do Shao Kahn for Mortal Kombat.
Could definitely do that.
Is that an upcoming movie, or are you just saying that?
My cheeks look pink. I got kind of hot. College tour.
No, you don't get a tour of my campus. Well, that doesn't fit in there at all. All right, well,
I'll put it in my bag.
We'll check back in with you guys in a little bit for the ride back.
For the ride back.
All right, see you later. Thanks for playing trivia.
What do I do? How do I say
you
goodbye?
Just hit that X button.
Bye, guys. See you in a bit.